Hello! So let's do a little bit more unwrapping from some of the treasures, I hope, that I got a few months ago at an estate sale. So I do not know what I'm going to unwrap. Okay, first thing, one little quilt rack. Oh, and that one's signed. I'm thinking that probably says CS79. Now, I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know whether it's going to focus or not. Does this catch the light? There we go, 1/12 scale, I think. Okay, let's do these beds. Now, as I recall, this is, I think this was set up as in the house as a bed and a trundle bed. Let's see. I've got a bed and a little, and a little trundle bed. So this was in the house. This was, it's under the other. It's just simple. Oh, that's actually signed by the same signature as the quilt rack I just unwrapped. I think that's CS. I think that's CS84. That's there. It has little mattress, all in one. And then this looks. The finish on this one actually looks a little better. So I'm not sure if they're a set. One's got square posts and one's got round, so I'm guessing they actually weren't made together. Little quilt with bunny rabbits on it. Another handmade quilt. There. Regular bedding. Let's see. That's just, oh, that's signed. Jeffrey Lee, it says there. There we go. I don't think you'll be able to see that on the video. Jeffrey Lee. Okay, so it's definitely is a different maker than the trundle bed, even though the two of them work together. I think I'm going to put the handmade quilt on top there. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This crate that I've got here is pretty much all bigger stuff. The smaller accessories and stuff I packed up ahead of before I did this. I took all those out of the house and they're individually wrapped in another plastic chest. Now there we go. That's a nice what I would call a sideboard. I'm not sure. Maybe you'd call it a buffet. Don't know. Okay, now, do you remember in the last video I said this lady put something in all the drawers? There we go. Napkins. And now I reckon those were Christmas coloured napkins. And as per usual, she had something stuck on the bottom there with sticky tack, but that'll easily come off. That's a nice piece. Hank Miller, 79. That name, I have a feeling I've heard that name. So again, lots of research to do on these. Okay, now let's see. I think these were obviously parts of a screen, so that can easily be rehinged. I think. I guess it actually goes that way up, doesn't it? There we go, that way up. That'll be mended. Let's see. A little table here. Now it looks as though, okay, it says made in Taiwan, Republic of China, which I think those the way the words are done, the form of the phrasing used, it helps date things. But it does also have a stamp in there which looks vaguely familiar. So I'll have to look that up in case, unless anybody else recognizes that and can tell me. Oh, I do have to say, I really appreciate Bradley and Duffy on the comments on my last video who helped me identify a couple of things. That was super. And this actually does move a little bit. Not enough to collapse all the way down. Oh, you know what? I bet it does. It looks as though this end actually comes out as though she's glued that in place there. I bet that actually can be very carefully undone there, and then it will fold down flat. So I will check that out carefully. And of course it's also got the needs wax residue cleaning off the top, but I found a really good liquid to do that with. Okay, maybe one more thing today. Okay, that's one of these. Oh, a little bit of glue trail there, don't know why. That's one of these oriental chairs. It looks as though it had an inlay in there actually. I'm guessing maybe a mother of pearl inlay or something. You see that? Yeah. Okay, going to stop that for now. I think that's probably enough for one go.